Hey Ricky, guess what? It's Vlogmas.
Okay, I did it. I forgot and left my knitting on my chair. And here's my needle. Such a dope. Can you see the needle's still in there. I actually can save the knitting, I suppose. I'm such a dope. I can't believe it. I put it next to me when I'm done, and then I sit, you know, relax. And then I get what I deserve, I guess. Well, actually, she was way more interested in the needle than she was in the knitting. Pretty sure that's like a size 1. Amazing. Good morning. Happy Vlogmas. It's December 20th. I'm Barbara. I'm sure you saw I sit and I knit, and when I stop knitting, I sometimes tuck my knitting beside me because I'm going to pick it up again. And then I forget it's there, and I get up and I go to bed. Well, Maisie found it last night. You saw the pile of rubble it was sitting in. That's where she was eating a stick. Including a tiny, tiny little stick. But I don't think the knitting has been particularly compromised. This linen does not unravel very easily, and there are still pieces of the cord and the needle in there. So I will be saying thank you again to Sandy, because I will be replacing my Eaton one needle with one of the needles that Sandy gave me. I thought, oh my gosh, did I make this with one of the needles Sandy gave me? Did Mace eat another one of my gifts. Nobody's gonna want to give me anything. I can't have anything nice. Remember when your mother used to yell that? When you were running through the house and you broke things? I don't actually remember my mother ever saying that. I guess I got that from TV. This is the last of the mugs I picked, so I guess it's time to run the dishwasher. Day 20. This month is done really fast. I have at least one more Christmas card I want to send. I guess I'd better do that today. Get it in the mailbox before the mailman comes. And he'll take it away from me. Ooh, 2 colors. 2 tiny minis. Beautiful. Crafty Toad's Fox glove. Fox glove. I was thinking foxglove, and then I somehow couldn't read foxglove, and this is Hanging the Stars. I had this in because it was one of their club colors, and it's in my roulotte shawl. Very nice. Thank you, Susan. This is from Sandy. Santa, old-fashioned Santa. Old-fashioned Santa paper. Phew. That's a big ball of yarn. Oh, I love these colors. Flamin' fiber. So this is gonna be a gorgeous, gorgeous stripe. You know, maybe back and forth. There's enough of that to give a real pop of color in my blanket. Thank you, Sandy. And day 20 from Megan. Day 20. Still have a little bit of a cough. Man-made fiber, purple ripple. Can you see that? I'm not gonna, this paper is so crinkly. That's pretty. Man-made fiber. What is man-made fiber? Would that be like bamboo, viscose, rayon, something like that? Something made in a chem lab. No, she's got me. I'm gonna open this later and feel it and see what it feels like. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Dennis has had a bad night and is gonna be sleeping in a little bit. We were supposed to go to the gym, but my guess is we're not gonna do that. He's got D&D tonight again. It's their Christmas party, so he's not gonna miss that. I think he feels all right. It's just that he didn't sleep well, so he wants to make sure he's not tired. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, I know one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be rescuing my mitt for my daughter. That's one thing I'm gonna be doing. Start straightening up. You saw my floor. Well, that was a pile of sticks. My whole floor is a pile of sticks. Christy and Richard and Wicket, my grand dog, one of my grand dogs, I have 2 grand dogs, they're coming on Sunday, so I need to clean before they come. But they're staying overnight. They're stopping in State College on their way up from Mississippi, and they're going to see my parents. So they won't be early on Sunday. So I could procrastinate till Sunday is kind of what I apparently am saying, but I don't think I will. But it's very possible. I could. And I do want to get some more work done on I haven't even picked up the behold yet, the cross stitch pattern that I'm doing for Rich for his Christmas present. And I actually think it doesn't have a ton of work that needs to be done on it. So I should take a look at that and see if I can finish at least the stitching on it. And now my phone's ringing. And it's not anybody I want to talk to. So I'm going to let it keep ringing, which all the excitement for today, I bet. So I'm going to be cross-stitching and knitting today. Alright, if they're going to talk on my machine, I gotta stop. We were so rudely interrupted. Ugh, here. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do today, and I will take you with me if I do anything remotely interesting, but this could be a short day. Yeah, could be. So, I am going to rescue my knitting. And thank you so much, Sandy, for the needle. Obviously, I'm going to have to wash this before I give it to her. But these stitches just don't unravel, which is very nice. In the course of my knitting this, I have, you know, trying to untangle the needle or something. My cold has turned into a cough, I'm afraid. I have managed to pull my needle out of my knitting several times, and it just pops right back on. No stitches lost, whatever. So now Maisie has thundering herds. See them go by. Do you have a stick? This is it. No more sticks in the house after today, because I'm going to be cleaning. And then you're on strict orders. Yeah, right. Well, the rug stayed so much cleaner when the dog door was closed, in part because we cleaned up the dog's feet when they came in, but also because the dog door was closed, so they couldn't, Maisie couldn't go out and find a toy. We're not very strict with her. We should be more strict. And, you know, but right now, you can hear the thundering. Just going around the chairs, and Pearl is like stalking her. They're playing keep away because this Maisie has the most excellent stick, and Pearl wants it. So anyway, I'm going to keep going doing this. It is, I've just gotten to the little piece where the cord is still in there, so I'm just pick off stitches off the cord. And this is, crazily as it sounds, this is going to be as good as new. Oops, I dropped that little piece down my chair. Oh well. Yeah, Pearl, didn't you tell her no, you're not allowed to go take mommy's knitting? You didn't tell her that? What kind of big sister are you? In fact, Pearl has been starting to pick up some of Maze's less charming tricks, like jumping up on people when they come in the door, which is something we're trying to train Maisie to not do, and now Pearl is starting to relearn that from her youth. And now I'm to the end where I have a little piece of needle still in there. Not every stitch is perfect, but I got it back on a needle, and it really does look pretty much none the worse for wear. I highly recommend linen. Apparently, it can really take it up. It can really take a beating. I'm going to get this back in order. Untwist my stitches. I often twist my stitches when I'm picking up stitches. Take care of this. I'll start knitting. Alright, so I got it back on, and now I'm looking and I realized I dropped my metal thread an inch ago and didn't even realize it. So that was weird. So I have to go back with my exfoliating part and add that back in. Huh. You'd think I would have noticed. Well, you know, I didn't have my light on and blah, blah, blah. So in a way, Maisie made me look at it closer and see that I was doing it wrong. That's so funny. All tangled up. But anyway, so I hadn't been exfoliating for an inch. She'll have an inch of unexfoliating. For some strange reason. She won't notice, I don't think. But anyway, I wonder how long I would have knit before I realized. Somewhere around there, it got tangled or stopped pulling out, and I stopped knitting with it. There's a little end right there. Funny. Very strange. Okay, so now I'm starting to feel a little picked on today by my dog. I got up from my chair for like 2 seconds. I mean, I was going over 10 feet. That was it. I was going to go get something and come back. And I had put my knitting down on my chair. You'd think I'd learn. That's all right. She didn't go for my knitting. She went for the clicker. My dogs love the clicker. This is probably the fourth clicker we've had. Pearl loved the clickers. She ate 2 of them up. There's even one more just in case. Anyway, I cannot find the back of this. I mean, and I was right there. I heard click, click on the teeth. I turned around and grabbed it, but meanwhile, now I still can't find where that is. In 6 months, she's going to be calm. She's not going to be chewing on anything. Everything will be lovely. But, oh my gosh. It's about time to go wake Dennis up. He shouldn't sleep too long. Anyway, I will put my knitting away. This will go underneath. I mean, I have to put this away every night when I go to bed. I remembered that. I just forgot my knitting was sitting there. Okay, I'm going to the Goodwill. I just wanted to show you one nice thing about around the holidays when the fridge gets full. The garage is as cold as the fridge. So the food, we have food in the garage. Luckily, we have no critters in the garage. Before I go to the Goodwill, I'm going to go into the Dollar Tree. Oops, sorry. And I'm going to look for...
Maybe in the car. What? Maybe in the car.
No. I'm not picking up right now. You're fine. You need to learn how to be a big boy, not touch everything.
Alright, what I'm looking for is ribbon. Satin ribbon. Christmassy satin ribbon. So I can make those ribbon birds I was talking about. I'm seeing a lot of candy. I'm seeing some reindeer glasses. I'm not seeing any ribbons. Oh, there's some ribbon. Let's see what I can find. Oh, if I wanted to make glittery birds, I'm in the right place. There's a lot of glittery ribbon. I don't know, glittery birds weren't exactly what I had in mind. That's disappointing. I thought I would be able to find those rolls of all different colors all in one row. but I guess I'm not going to. Alright, so now I'll go to the Goodwill to look for some pants for me. I'm so excited. I could use some shirts too, so I might do that since our Goodwill. Oh, I might even look at coats. Oh, my coats are huge on me. So let's see what I can find. So now the question is, am I too old to wear tight jeans? I'm an old lady, but look at that. They fit me. I'm so excited. I'm buying them. They're not going to be tight for long. Because I'm doing good on my diet. Okay, I'm watching the Victoria Knits podcast. I've been following her adventures over Vlogmas. And I'm working on my Behold. And it's coming right along. I have a few more patches of the people and finish up this, and then it's all going to be backstitch, which I'm really looking forward to, which is not typical. I know a lot of people who do cross stitch do not like backstitch, but as it happens, I do. So I am doing this in the afternoon because I will be having a cocktail while Dennis is at D&D, and I'm thinking 1x1 rib is better for cocktail time than cross stitch. But you never know, I could be wrong. Okay, I did a whole commentary yesterday while I made the puppies dinners, and like the brilliant videographer I am, I forgot to push the button so that you could see. So I am tearing their plates. We use Corel plates with them. We had plastic ones, but they didn't work out. And this is your dinner, isn't it, Pearl? You know things are coming. So we have lots of meat. These are pieces of meat left over from Dennis's dinner last night. There are pork ribs, and there may be some liver in there. I'm not sure. But they will be having chicken. They each get a part of a chicken breast. And they each get thigh, and they each get burger. So, I do not think there are any thighs in this. Whoops. Nope. Oh, but these are very meaty, so that's extra meat. So they're going to have a lot of meat. All right, so they need chicken thighs. So they each have a breast. These thighs are so huge, though. I mean, these must be like Franken chickens. Franken chickens. All right, so this you're gonna get dizzy. You're gonna get dizzy. Sorry about that. So this plate is 1 pound 11 ounces. That's a lot of meat. This plate is 1 pound 14 ounces. That's a lot of meat. So they may not get much. They're not getting much burger today because they get 2 pounds of meat. In fact, there's a little bit of burger left from yesterday, and that's what they're gonna get. So. I should have gotten my tripod, I think. It's very hard to do this, actually, one-handed. So I'm just putting a little burger on that one. It's 2 pounds, 1 ounce. This is 2 pounds, 12 ounces. So. Oh, Dennis is going to be my videographer, so that'll be good. So actually, I think I'm gonna... Oops. 2 pounds. Okay, there's a little bit of leftover liver, but it's really not enough leftover. There's really not enough organ meat, so we have thawed a sweetbreads, and they will get some of that. And then they're going to get an egg yolk. They're going to be very well fed. They always think that they're starving. They think they've been ripped off. Sweetbreads are what? Glands? Brain?
Pancreas and something else.
Okay. So. Alright. So they get a little sweetbreads, which I think they like, although I'm not sure.
Yeah, they like the sweetbread.
Okay. We get an egg yolk. Because the white is bad for their coats, if nothing else. Pearl's getting all rowdy. She thinks Maze is going to get her supper. Get out of there, no. But the trash suddenly smells delicious, of course. She's a dog. So. Alright, so now they get stinky fish oil. And then they're good to go. And I will be the videographer, and you can watch Dennis give Maisie her dinner. Broken wheat while we watch. Okay.
Maze, sit. Maze, hey, look at me. Maze, I have the food. Good girl, Maisie, down. Good girl, Maisie, sit.
Now she's an obedient
stay.
dog. We have to separate the dogs when they eat.
Come, Maisie, sit. Good girl. Okay.
So now she has her dinner, and now I will take Pearls out. She eats outside. Right, puppy? You eat outside. And then the girls are fed. Okay, so we make sure, you know, we try to keep track of how much they eat. But I do understand that my dogs eat better than the majority of people in the world. I don't want anyone to think I don't know that. But dogs are carnivores, and the most healthy meal for them is meat. Because she's black, you can't see her very well in there. And so we feed our dogs as best we can. We try to feed ourselves as best we can. And we certainly want our dogs to eat well. Pearl takes her chicken out into the yard, which is why she eats outside. I'm watching Little Drops of Wonderful's Vlogmas. I do not watch her podcast. This is my first introduction to her, but she seems lovely, and I probably will add her to my to my repertoire. Victoria Nitz watches her and came up on my recommended, and I thought I would try it. Okay, so I've gotten all of the stitching done on everything. I have to finish my word here. And then I have back stitching to do. And I have a ton of back stitching to do, but I'm fine with that. I like back stitching. And my dog is on the doghouse. Leave my stuff alone. I do have my Cosmo here, so I'm done stitching for the moment. You can see the floor. Well, I'll be cleaning that tomorrow. Pearl has got her blankie. Can you see her? She has a blankie which she puts in her mouth. She sits there just like a little kid. She has her blankie, and we left that at the kennel for actually it took us 2 weeks to go get it back. And oh my gosh, she was so excited when she saw it. I had no idea how important it was to her. So anyway, so I'm very happy to have most of the stitching done. I will be doing back stitching, and I really enjoyed stitching on this, so I might take a risk and start my back stitching, even though I'm having a Cosmo. We shall see. But either way, Dennis has gone to his D&D, and I'm settling in for the night. So I will say happy Vlogmas, and I hope you have a wonderful evening and had a wonderful day, and we'll have a wonderful day tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, so I haven't edited my podcast. So I will say I did some back stitching on my Behold, and now I have decided to add. I do not have any room in my vase for any more of my Advents, and it's only the 20th. So I'm putting some Advents in my blanket. I don't have a fire today, and my feet are cold. So the one thing about having a nice long blanket is you get to lay under it while you work on it. So I am doing that. So now I will say happy Vlogmas, and in the next few hours I will edit you and put you up. So I hope you're having a wonderful time, but I'm working on my gorgeous blanket. Isn't this fun? I'm so excited about it.